Welcome viewers to SoftEdemy, a project control and engineering software academy. Today I am going to discuss with you about how to create an S-curve or histogram in Excel by taking data from Primavera P6, and that values will be not your cost, it will be your units, your labor units, and I will create for each stage of project, for each work of project, for example engineering, procurement and construction, for plant values. So let's go to the video. So here we have Primavera P6 open. So in this project you can see here at WBS level 2 there are engineering, procurement, construction, commissioning and closing out, and project handover. So our major three stages are engineering, procurement and construction. I also considered commissioning and closing out as EPCC contract. So in this project or in this video I will tell you how can I get all my values, all my manpower, labor manpower values in Excel, and I will create an S-curve or histogram by help of Primavera P6. So first of all I will show you in details what are my current man hours. Here you can see here the curve, you can see it's complete curve. I will create on month basis, so I will just go here and change the time scale into year by month, apply OK. So you can see all the values by year by month. So here all the values are displaying like that one. So you can also budget labor units, you can remove the all the remaining labor budget units from here. You can also remove from here this one, these values are extra if you want to remove that one. So it's your choice. Only these are the curve of total values. So if you want to see engineering alone, so what will be the value? The first option, you can also use activity codes, but you can also use a filter also. For WBS filter you can create a WBS filter here, you can modify this one, and for each state if you want to assign WBS for any level, you can see here for engineering, if I select for engineering and apply OK, and I will apply this one, you can see here only the engineering values. And if I change this one to any other value, for example I say that to change this one to construction, if I want to see the construction under this level, you can select this one from WBS under this level, OK, apply. So you can see only the construction WBS value. So how can I create a stacked histogram or stacked S-curve in Excel by taking data from Primavera P6? So I will just undo all this data, and now I will just go here and select to the basics. So what is the next step? The next step, I will create a report wizard. In this report wizard we will just export a time distributed data by WBS level. I will go for the next, I will select this time distributed data and go for the WBS select. Then we will go for the column, we will change some columns here, we will add one, I need just one column. I will go here the units, I will select only budget labor, project labor units. Okay, so this is not based on cost, so I will just choose on labor units. So I haven't assigned in this project any non-labor units, so I will not use non-labor units here. So this is based on only labor units. I will go for here the group and sort, only group and sort. If you select this one, all the WBS level will be shown. So there are a lot of WBS, you can see when I have just disclosed, you have seen a lot of WBS. I will not go for all level, I will just go for only level 2. So on level 2 you can see engineering, procurement, construction, commissioning and closing out. I will press apply OK. Then I will go on the filter. There is no need to apply any filter because I need all these WBS at this level 2. And now at this stage of time scale and data interval fields, we need just a total. If you want a total cumulative show at the end of the values, so you can select this one. So if you remove this one, no issue, but we just need to show time intervals. So and time intervals I need on month basis or week basis. I just require this one. This one is necessary. So the total one values, it's not necessary, but if you want to show the total one, you can also show from here. So time scale, we need to select the time scale. From here you can select month, week, day, shift, hour, any value from here, or financial periods. So I am just creating the S-curve histogram basis on month by month. So I will select by month. So if you have a physical calendar, so you can assign a physical dates. For example, if you don't want to show your month like January, February, March, April, so if you have a physical calendar, if you want to show physical calendar, so you can show from here. But I need to show my dates like January, February, March. So I will select the calendar from here, and from month I have assigned as a intervals dates. I will press OK. Now the next time interval fields. So time interval fields mean in time intervals what data you want. In 2 columns or 3 columns at EWBS level, I need a cumulative and I need a single data also. So at time intervals I need units, budgeted labor units, here budgeted labor, project labor units, and also the same cumulative of that one I need budgeted labor units. Also it's cumulative for the baseline also. So these 2 columns or these 2 rows will be appear while in your time interval fields. I will press OK. So time interval fields have been set. We will go for the next WBS next, and then we will run report, and I need a delimited text file. So text qualifier we will change to colons. So I will go here where I need to save this file. I will save this file on the desktop. I will save this one file with the name of WBS. All the data have been exported here. You can see the labor units here. One is the baseline, project units, manpower, and the other one is cumulative. So the WBS level, milestones, general and engineering, procurement, construction, commissioning, and closing out. So all values are just clear. So we will go ahead. 164 activities here, and so here you can see I have just changed the values. For example, here general I have changed to monthly BL general and cumulative BL general. So same as it is for engineering. So I have just written the name. So when I will create a chart, so all these value will be appeared here. So I will select these all values, and then I will go in insert, and I will go for the recommended charts. I will just select the basic one on the top because I do not want to go in detail. I will just change the chart. In the next step, I will move the chart to a new sheet. So I need a new chart on the new sheet. So here you can see the chart have been displayed alone. I will right click here and go for the chart type change, and I will go here the combo because of the combination of all the data here. And first of all, I will just go here in the select data for the each. Can you see here monthly BL project? Okay, so I will show here only cumulative for the project, not for cumulative other one. Engineering we will delete. For the construction, delete, remove this one. I will show only for the cumulative for the project. Here. Press OK. You can see here, and now change the chart type, combo, and now on the monthly BL project, can you see here? This one is a stacked histogram. This one is a line with markers. This one is stacked histogram. Monthly, all monthly will be changed to the monthly BL engineering, monthly BL procurement. All the monthly will be changed into the stacked column. So we don't need to change into line. Here you can see here. procurement, construction, and the last one is commissioning. That's okay. Okay, so here you can see a total of all values are displaying here. I will go here, the select data. When I see here select data, change it to here. Okay, that's okay. So you can see the curve, everything is displaying very frequently. You can change here the name of the chart here. I will assign planned S-Curve histogram manpower or labor units stacked S-Curve histogram. You can also write the name of the project also here. Basically that curve is based on units, not on percent. So you can see here all the labor units in the values you can see here are displaying here. So if you want to convert that one in percentages, so what we will do, I will go here, and if I want to create them in percent, so I will just make a copy of this one baseline, make a copy of this one baseline labor units. I will rename this one as a WBS or working file. That one is working file is equal to, I will apply a formula here, is equal to, and the same value here divided by the total, and I will assign a dollar, so the value will be, okay, the value will be in percent. I need in percent here, two values, copy and paste to all. So here you can see a 0 values here. To remove that one, I will just go here, I will type here if command here, if this value is equal to empty, then show empty, rather than apply this formula. Copy and paste all the values. So you can see here 0 values have been removed now. So now you can create a chart from here. Now for percent we will again create a chart. I will just select this all values and go here, insert the recommended line, okay, and we will just go for here, and I will right click here, move the chart to a new sheet, and I will select the data. I will remove all the cumulative instead of project from here. Select the data has been okay. Now change chart type. I will also add here secondary axis here. So you can see here the secondary axis have been added. So all the values up to 40-50%. You can see here the values for the bars from here, and for total also you can see here. So you can also change the chart color from here. You can go here the format and change any value. You can see here I have changed to any value. So you can see here the curve has been created, and all general, project, procurement, and construction and commissioning and closing out, the curve has been created. So you can also go here for this minor axis. You can change here the values to 1, and also you can create or increase their axis also. Can you see here? So there are a lot of changes you can do from the formatting here. So this is our today's content about the Manpower S-Curve detailed histogram in Primavera P6. By help of Primavera P6, we have created in Excel. If you have any query, any question, you can contact with us on our WhatsApp number given at the end of this video. Also, you can visit our site www.softedemy.com. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching SoftEdemy.